I'm happy to say that today we finished several months' worth of work with the State Budget Committee when the governor finally presented his version of the budget bill for the next biennium. I don't think it's appropriate to have any kind of knee-jerk partisan response to this budget. We know that for the past 2 years, we've all worked really hard to make cuts and keep Indiana from going into a deficit situation, and I think we should all be proud of that. Some of our neighbors are not so lucky. But now we will be able to look at where all those cuts have been made, and kind of compare the governor's priorities with ours. They may be the same, they may not be the same. We all have to make choices in where we want to spend the dollars that we have. I was thinking that, you know, this situation, especially with education, I was thinking of an analogy that, you know, a guy has a job and is paid $20 an hour, and his employer comes to him during a budget crisis and says, you know, I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut you to $17 an hour. And then the next year, the employer comes back and says, great news, your salary's flatlined. Well, it's great that we don't have any more cuts, but we've got, you know, but we're working on a new base. We're working on a cut already. And that's what's happened to education money, K through 12 education money in this state. We are flatlined, but we're flatlined at $500 million less than we were in the last biennium. And the same thing has happened with higher education, which has taken about a $180 million cut. So I think that the next 4 months, we're going to be working on examining our priorities, comparing where the governor has made his cuts with where we might think is a better place or a different place to make cuts.